I bid you all good night, good evening, and good morning. Wherever you may be watching this transmission, it is Mike in the Night pre-show. All right, guys, thanks for joining us for the Mike in the Night pre-show. I had a little bit of extra time setting up the show, so a little bit extra time here I have for you guys to get you guys over to the main platform on Rumble where we could speak freely for Mike in the Night. And if you guys don't mind getting over there and subscribing. Yeah, I got the Mike in the Night there chat open ready on Rumble. We're going to be like T-minus 45 minutes. So let me copy and let me paste that right here. Let me paste that for you guys. Woo! So we're going to go, there we go. So we got Tom Manley in the house. And there it is right there, guys. Unfortunately, we got to be very limited on what we say here on ThemeTube. So just kind of a little wake-up thingy here for you guys to... I don't even know which headlines I could even touch without getting... my backup channel, my YouTube backup channel, Mike in the Night and all live streams, got a second community strike from a video I made 2.5 years ago. So it's not looking good. So, yeah. Mike is the Night. Yeah. No, we're going to switch over to Rumble soon. No Odyssey. Odyssey is... We're getting a lot of people complaining. This is what I'm getting from a lot of people complaining in New Zealand and Australia that the back shows on Odyssey aren't working properly or they're not loading. So I'm going to start taking them off for you guys and putting them on Rumble. And I've been doing this for you guys. I've been working really hard here. So if you go to the web here, let me just do a quick plug here for this. If you guys go over to the, right here, the Mike in the Night, realmikemartins.com, there it is right there, realmikemartins.com. I've been working really hard to put the back episodes of Mike in the Night so we could bypass all the algorithms and we could be found organically. So there it is right there. You click on there. And then I'm building and compiling this list for you guys. And you could ask Dr. Mysterio how much time it takes to do this. It takes a long time. So I got to 485. And we're going to go back to number 1. Hopefully, if God permits, I could live long enough to do that. I'll get back to number 1 for you guys. So it's all here on realmikemartins.com. All one word. And you could find Legalese here. Helper AI. What is it? Everything is here. Classic Mike in the Night from YouTube episodes we have here. And I think we have pages of that. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, pages and pages of that. So we're organically being found organically, which is really nice. And we could bypass all of the so there it is, realmikemartins.com. And I did a little bit for you guys. I did some more stuff here on Teespring. You could find the t-shirts and everything. And stuff that we made, swag for the show, and get something for the show, you know, and there it is right there, folks. Everything is going to be backed up, and everything is physically backed up, because I think they're going to come for a massive purge. They're going to come and take us all out. So we got Mike the Finder in the house. We got Richard in the house. That's Junkyard Dog. We got Matthew in the house. Mr. White Truck in the house. We got Jason Miller, Photo and Motion in the house. We got Cooks in the house. We got Dan Cuff in the house. Everybody here. JC in the house. Man, Diane Young in the house. They removed the RBA as a gatekeeper of interest rates. Uh-oh. Reserve Bank of Australia. And we got people. So guys, I got a very special guest that's going to come on Mike in the Night on Rumble. Unfortunately, he can't. There's the Rumble link there. Unfortunately, he can't make it. Unfortunately, we can't have him on YouTube because of the information that he has, right? So, yeah, they're expecting 10% rates. That's correct. And they're catching up to the video we made 4 years ago that rates need to be 9% by 2012. So if you actually factor in the gap that we've missed in 2023 and inflation, it should be about 10% right now. Rates should be about 10 points. Uh-oh. We got somebody from Tampa, one of my favorite states, Florida. I've been to Tampa a few times. So there it is right there. Guys, okay, so you guys don't know how important it is to camouflage or hide people from their real identities on this show. And today we're gonna have on Rumble
Colonel Nathan R. Jessup, Commanding Officer, Marine Ground Forces, Guantanamo Bay, Cuba.
And Colonel Jessup will be on the show making his first appearance on Mike in the Night. And it's going to be a very interesting one, so to say. And very interesting. And it's going to be a very interesting time tonight. We are an episode out from episode 400. 500. What do I say? Yes, a lot of work ahead of me to organize all these videos here. And we got our donor box up there, right there. It's on the realmikemartins.com. So if you want to donate whatever you can, folks. Buy me a coffee, whatnot. Just help out in any way possible. And anything is good. Anything is possible. Let me see if I could maybe put up a headline or two. I just don't want to. Let's see what Zero Hedge is talking about. So I got the other Mike of the Night open, and there's people in the comments there. Woo! 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 So we got people in the comments section there, ready to go for $4.99 on Rumble. A lot of people bypass this show because it's kind of, I don't know. I don't even know if it's. I guess it's worth watching, so to say. I don't know, but just. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I lost my... Yeah. We are in episode... What is this? 499. Yeah, 499. So, no, I mean, if RBA no longer a gatekeeper means rates will moon to 10% because there's nothing nothing to stem move. Yeah? So we got Carl G. from Ireland in the house. You guys need to come over to Mike in the Night tonight on Rumble. There it is right there. It's going to be a good one. It's, again, we got Colonel R. Jessup on the show making his first appearance.
Colonel Nathan R. Jessup, Commanding Officer, Marine Ground Forces, Guantanamo Bay, Cuba.
And I stress, very importantly, to hide people's identities. Because we are going into uncharted waters right now. And I don't even know what to say anymore, folks. We're getting to that point. And we need to unite. We need to... yeah. Okay, what's Zero Hedge reporting? Let's see what Zero Hedge is reporting. Bud Light marketing executive goes on leave after disastrous trans TikTok stunt. The tower for Twitter. UK minister calls for jailing social media bosses who do not censor speech. And this is a big thing. UK is doing, like England, European Union as a whole is trying to ban Twitter. And we were covering this on Mike in the Night now since the takeover by Elon Musk. And then we got first smart gun with fingerprint unlocking hits the market. And anti-CRT measures adopted by 28 U.S. states. And of course, the blue states are, yeah. And oh, you know, I think AI is listening and watching me because we were talking about building a greenhouse like this for a friend of mine. And it's here. Sorry, guys. I'm just laughing here. So there it is. We're just talking about it the other day. Now it's coming up in my feed. Feds have no data on how regulations reduce emission audit fines. Of course. They have no idea what they're doing, these people. They're a bunch of time wasters, taxpayer. Like, these guys couldn't open a business if they tried. New York's Democrat mayor says migrant crisis has destroyed the city. Biden admin has turned back. So imagine the Texas and New Mexico and Arizona and California. It's an unprecedented humanitarian crisis. So they're going to be sending more and more migrants to New York State to make sure everything gets taken care of over there. Bragg drops case against Jordan, allowing House GOP to depose ex-Manhattan prosecutor. X date could hit as soon as June. Latest tax data puts worst case scenario in play. Try to see what else. There's lots of stuff going on here. So FBI blocking release of Nashville trans shooter manifesto. So let's see what's RT's reporting here. Russia Today banned from everywhere. State-run media banned from everywhere, but Canadian media is okay. U.S. Democrats threaten Twitter files journalist with arrests. Chinese rent-a-womb industry menacing U.S. think tank. U.S. Embassy issues security alert in Sudan. Son of Kremlin spokesman shares details on his service with Wagner Group. So lots of points of views happening. Lots of different angles to see things. So we got Trump 1 in the house. We got Mr. Dave in the house. We got Carl G in the house. Yeah, we got that one already. Matthew Watts in the house. It's 11 a.m. in South Australia. Yes, it is. Smart gun is dumb as hell, says Trump 1. Oh yeah. So we're preparing things on the other end for you guys for Mike in the Night $4.99. It's going to be a big one tonight. So if you guys could join in and tune in, I'll give you guys the link for that. I would really appreciate you guys to come over to that tonight on Rumble $4.99. And we got some people here messaging me in the comments right now. Oh yeah, we gotta get so like, can I call you later on the show? Give him a link to the show. And oh yeah, it's Mike in the Night, guys. $4.99 pre-show. And we're gonna, trust me, it's not as boring. The pre-show is not as boring as this. It's actually pretty good. We got Cole in the house. Hola. What's a year without a summer and my grand solar minimum? Silent Walk in the house. Mr. Dave in the house. Strange times we're living in for sure. You guys remember 5-6 years ago when you'd have a disturbance in the world once every 6 months, every year, there's a disturbance, something that shakes it to the core. Remember that, guys? Remember those good old days when you had a disturbance once every other month, or once every other 6 months, bi-yearly? Now you're getting a disturbance every 3 hours. It went from twice a year to 3-4 times a year to once a month to once a week to once every couple of hours. Remember those disturbances? Remember how they remember how you get a disturbance every now you're getting a disturbance every couple of hours. There's something going on. Carl G, it's 2:30 a.m. here. Have to check out here. Says Carl, who is in Europe watching Mike in the Night pre-show, $4.99. And, yeah, leave the other show playing in the background while you're sleeping. Junkyard Dog's messaging me here. And Gold Dust is messaging me. Okay. Okay. I'm just looking at some of the people, quite a few messages here. Quite a few messages pouring in now on the Skype here. Okay, what are people up to? What are you people up to, man? You guys know what I'm up to tonight. What are you guys up to tonight? I was watching a documentary on the pension crisis, the history of pensions turning into social contracts, and how unaffordable it all has become. Yep. I think I made a video like 10 years ago talking about will we have a pension crisis? Here, let me see if I can pull it up here. If it even comes up. Pension readmittance, pension crash, that was 2 years ago. Sears pension cuts 4 years ago. The death of the pension, Mike in the Night, 3 years ago. Pension funds more like a collapsing Ponzi scheme 3 years ago. I'm just trying to see. Pension disaster ahead 3 years. I'm trying to see if there's anything like more really out there. Like really out there. Pensioner renters will hurt government finances 5 years ago. A third of Canadians have no retirement savings. So, just trying to see if there's anything. Look at this from 5 years ago, folks. Vancouver, the most unaffordable housing markets in North America, pushing out middle class. Six-figure income can't no longer afford Vancouver. Look at that. 5 years ago. My opinion, get out now. They're going to tax you to death. If you're a middle-class Canadian living life by the book, get out of Vancouver area right now. You will be pushed and forced into poverty. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, just reminiscing on the little bit of history that we did here over the years. And kind of interesting. Some of the paths that we crossed over the years and what we've talked about. Interesting to see what we're up to, eh? Yeah. I have an online poker tournament soon. Otherwise, I'd join you all on Rumble. Playing video games and working on some artwork, says Deadhouse. People, please think, say, and believe a good hot summer this year. Oh, we're going to have a summer this year. Don't worry. Good. Good, good. What time is it? Got to keep an eye on that time there so we can get over to Rumble so we can actually speak. Yeah, they've actually canceled. My backup channel has 2 strikes now. The Mike and Night and live streams. I think what they're doing to that channel, I think what they're planning on doing is they're going to terminate that channel so then other YouTubers could take what they could do is they could actually take that footage and it won't be considered a copyright strike. And what footage am I talking about? During the trucker rally in Canada, I was actually banned from YouTube until the trucker protest was over. They wouldn't let me be on YouTube during the whole trucker protest. So I had to create this backup channel here. Well, I had the channel for a while, but I never really used it. But I had to create this backup channel. And I had to put up all the videos that we could during the trucker protest because I was banned. There it is right there. There's the Raven and Dorico. I mean, we had a lot of good footage. That even this was all our people on the ground reporting for Mike in the Night. And unfortunately, like a lot of big news media outlets and other YouTubers or other, were taking this material and using it on their channels, and nothing was happening because it's me, right? But this one was used with the Canada flag on the back and the guy with no shirt. Somebody took that from our Mike in the Night vault and used that, and we told you guys withdrawal limits coming to Canada. And they're going to freeze no confidence in governments. They're going to freeze Canadian bank accounts. And 2 days later, they froze everyone's bank account. 2 days right after this video. 2 days right after they froze the bank accounts, after I was warning people that was going to happen. And there it is right there. Look, and then a couple of days later, boom, accounts are frozen. Look at that. A couple of days after I said it, right there. Right there. So there's all the protests in Ottawa, everything we got. So unfortunately, what they did, I think what they're going to do is they're going to terminate that channel and allow people to use that footage freely without giving me any credit for it. So we got Rick Hunter in the house. Don't forget to join us later. I'm going to give you guys the link. We got Captain Nobody in the house. There it is right there. Mike in the Night on Rumble. Yes, you did. Papa Piss says Rumble wants to verify my Rumble again. Won't be joining. Come on, Papa Pissed. It's not the same without you, dude. Come on, man. It's not the same without you, man. It's not the same, you know, without low roller scratcher and Mr. Dave says Nobody is a great movie. Huskov 51 is saying you only get flank if you are over the target. That's right. Mike, I just learned that Portugal was neutral during World War II. Yes, of course they were. In school, I only heard of Switzerland being the only country in Europe that was neutral. Can someone correct me here, please? Yeah, no, Portugal was completely neutral during both World Wars. Portugal just doesn't count. Portugal wasn't part of the good guys in a way where they implemented the fake banking system and the fake derivative markets. Portugal stuck with its gold-backed currency. Portugal was sanctioned to death, starved to death. The Portuguese starved to death and couldn't get medication or food or anything because they were purposely being starved to death by Western countries. Portugal is the big bad guy. Portugal is the reason why all the African countries kicked out all their European colonialists, except the Portuguese. The Portuguese were asked to stay. The Portuguese were asked to come back and recolonize Angola like 11 times, apparently. Not 3, 11. East Timor was 3 times. But no, you're not going to know that stuff. They don't want you to know the stuff. Right? Yeah, Sweden was neutral too. All right, guys. Time's ticking away here. I'm gonna sign this off in a few minutes here. I'm going to give you guys the link if you want to join us on Rumble. And if you can't and you want to watch a replay of Mike at the Night, guys, don't forget to go to realmikemartins.com. If you can, go to realmikemartins.com where you can. Been working on this really hard for you guys, okay? There it is right there, realmikemartins.com. There's your episodes of Mike of the Night. And if you want us to watch older ones, click on here. And a carousel will open with the ones I've got so far done. And we're going to go back right to the pilot episode. And if you want to donate, it's right here. I would really appreciate anything right now because it's getting really hard. And what else? Where was it? Right here, Teespring, all your stuff here, your T-shirts, climate changes. Yes, climate changes. Yeah, it's a smart-ass shirt you could wear around friends. And there's the page right there. I have a good friend, my best friend, has been working his ass off to make this website for me, and I've been trying my best to plug it all in and put the tags and do all the back end work too, and he's been working his buttocks off to do this, and hopefully it's all for a good cause, right? Hopefully, and see this video I did for you guys the other day, knife violence set to skyrocket. Watch it. Like, I'm just waiting for somebody like a real channel or something to come up, and then because when you look at this statistic here. So, knives. So if you go to the UK, watch this. Are you ready for this? Ooh, Mike, 45 stabbings in 2020, 2021. Oh, no, that's really nothing. How's about 45,000 stabbings? Yes, 45,000 stabbings. So that's in the UK. And in Canada and parts of the United States, Australia, you're going to start to see, like I said, stabbings and knife violence are going to skyrocket. Known as data published, data police recorded crime involving knife, sharp instrument, for a selection of serious violent offenses. In the year ending March 2022, there were around 45,000 selected offenses involving a knife or sharp instrument in England and Wales. Wow, excluding Greater Manchester Police Force. This was 9% higher. So there it is right there, folks. There it is right there. That's what I'm afraid of. That's already happening all over Europe, in France, Germany, stabbings everywhere. And I don't want Canada's going to be coming like this very soon. 45,000 stabbings. And you know how small England is? Like, once you leave London and the big cities, you're in Farmville. You're in farms. You know what I'm saying? So this is a big deal, folks, and I really don't want this to come to Canada. I really don't want this. Then in 2020, 2021, and 34% higher than in 2010, 2011. So we've been very, very vocal about this, right? In recent trend in knife crimes have affected by... So there it is right there, folks. I just don't want Canada to become like this. Get your daily defense videos in and practice. Scotland's always been pretty stabby, says Dr. Dave. Mr. Dave. Sorry. So Coley is saying... Kahulki is saying, well, I'm off to play some poker. Have fun, Mike and fans. Yeah, man, we'll have some fun tonight. Watch the replay later when you can, or put the show on in the background. How's about that? Okay, Diane is saying, on that day of a solar eclipse at around that time too, there was a lockdown in shopping center in Melbourne, CBD, due to knife attack. So I'm worried about this crap arriving. I'm so worried about, it's going to get pretty bad, and they're going to be turning the tables on us. They're going to be coming after the people. They're going to be coming after us. Right? Okay, what time we have? 6:40. I got 6:48. What time do you guys have? 6:49 I got here. So... Ricky Spanish. Yeah, we got Ricky Spanish on last Saturday if you guys want to catch up. And... then we had Stelio Cantos on 2 weeks ago, if you guys want to catch up on that one. We had the Killing Files 2 Mike of the Nights ago. So if you guys want to join that... Okay, we got someone say, looking forward to tonight's show. Yeah, man, so am I, buddy. I'm gonna... Where are we here? We send a link to tonight's show. Oh, yeah, it is Mike in the Night. It's 3 a.m. and something is moving you. We got the Rumble open here for you guys. Got the chat going. There it is right there. All right, put it in here for you guys. There it is right there. Okay. Just a woo over there. Everything's going according to plan so far tonight, folks. Oh, yeah. Get over to the link I just left you in the chat. And I'm going to edit this right now live. I don't even care if it works or not. And link to actual show. There it is right there for you guys. I'm going to put it in the description. If you guys actually want to go to the show tonight, it's Mike in the Night. $4.99. Hey, Mike, we are invited to the Great Cosmic Party, and attendance is mandatory. Rob Hellfire in the house. Good night, buddy. Humanity is not winning, says Diane. We're winning every day. But we need to win in our own lives. We need to win in our own lives. We need to win in our family. We need to win in our communities. We need to win hearts. We need to win trust. We need to win, as much as they want to bring us down, they're also backfiring. And I don't know. They're just kind of hard. It's kind of hard for them to continue the charade much longer. It's getting old. It's game over. But, oh man, the amount of... we got No Way Jose, who might be coming on the show too. But we got Colonel R. Jessup, Forward Commanding Officer, Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, coming on the show tonight. And
Colonel Nathan R. Jessup, Commanding Officer, Marine Ground Forces, Guantanamo Bay, Cuba.
Yeah, I'll get the Raven on the show. No problem, Kevin. I'll see if he wants to come on. I have to message him because sometimes he's working, right? I don't mind getting him on. And also, I don't mind getting on the Lost Canuck. I don't even know what happened to the Lost Canuck. I have no idea where he's at. I hope he's well. I hope he's doing well. I haven't seen him on social media now for anywhere for a while. I think he's on TikTok, though. I think he's on TikTok. I honestly think he's on TikTok right now, so... yeah. So... So Rob Hellfire just got here. Yeah, well, you're going to go over here, buddy. You're going to go here, Rob. Everyone's going to go over here in a few seconds. I'm going to be tuning out, hitting the bathroom, checking on my daughter and my mom, make sure everything's okay before we guys strap into the driver's seat for Mike in the Night. Oh, yeah. All right, what do I got? I got 7 minutes. Okay, guys, I'm going to port everything over to the next server and get everything ready to go for Mike in the Night. $4.99, and I'll see you there.